empath or highly sensitive person, did you ever just get blindsided by some message somebody sends you, or someone just loses their stuff at you and you're just flattened by it? I just had that happen to me a few days ago, and since a lot of what I teach people like you and myself who are highly sensitive, who are empaths, who feel everybody's emotions and all the cosmic energies and everything else that's going on, you might like to know how I deal with it, because I will tell you, it's not like all, oh la la, everything is perfect all the time and it's so easy. I will never say that to you, because it isn't. I have to practice all the tools that I give you. Hello, Twitch. And they are the reason that I share these tools is because I do use them myself. Hello, Twitchtail. I do use them myself, and they work. And so I wanted to share with you what I had to do to support myself through this situation where somebody just flattened me in a message, text type message. So there I am. It's the evening. I've been busy doing stuff. I'm chilling with my cat and my dog. I'm relaxing. I'm reading a book. And all of a sudden, here comes this message where someone's like, at me. And I'm like, what? Where? Why? What is going on here? I did not appreciate it. I felt absolutely flattened and blindsided. And really what this person was all, up in a tizzy about, it's really their own situation that caused the issue. Anything I did really didn't contribute to what was already there. So it was rough. So what I had to do with it is, first of all, I had to, once this person quit at me, I went and said a blessing over my phone, which is what I was using, and I didn't really want that energy staying into the phone. And I took some selenite and cleared the phone and cleared my own energy. Then I just had to sit and breathe and let the emotions come, because it's not easy to put up with that, especially when you're already, more sensitive than the average person is. And then I practiced Ho'oponopono. I'll briefly share what that is. If you're interested, let me know. I'll go more into it. But it is a part of my practice every single day. I know I'll be sharing about it at some point. But basically, the phrases are, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. In any order, however you want to do it is fine. The order does not matter. The intent does. And what you're doing is, you're not asking forgiveness of another person or expecting them to change their behavior. What you're responding to is your own response. So what I was clearing and cleaning is what we say, we're cleaning, we're clearing on that situation, was I was clearing my feelings, my response, how I received what happened. It has nothing so much to do with the other person as it does to how you're responding to it within yourself. And so I had to do that. And in the midst of that, sometimes those emotions of, what is your problem, and that sort of thing, were coming back. Like, you're the one that caused this issue. What I did really didn't make it so horrible. It was already there. Like, what the heck? Those things would come back, and I would just have to keep cleaning and clearing on that and breathing through it. Allowing the emotion to come through, absolutely. Allowing it, because just trying to stuff it and go, oh, it's not important or whatever, you can't do it that way. And while I love the 4 agreements, and one of which is take nothing personally, you can get there, but a lot of times, especially if you're sensitive and if you're feeling blindsided by somebody just flattening you, it's going to take a minute. You're not necessarily going to be there like in 2 heartbeats, bing, bang, boom. Okay. So in working through the emotions, in cleansing and clearing, and as I was completing with that, I washed my face and hands, and I continued some breathing, and that really helped me to clear that energy from my field. So those are the kind of things that you can do. And I wanted to share this personal story because what I'm here to tell you is I'm authentic. I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to pretend that everything is always easy breezy. There's times when I might get overwhelmed by a situation, and I use the tools I teach you. And so that's how I'm here telling you, hey, I got hit by stuff, and here's what I did. And so when I suggest, hey, if this happens to you, here are some things you can do, it comes from a place of, it's not something I just had ChatGPT whip up out of the blue for me, or something I made up, or something I read in somebody else's book. No, it's stuff I do all the time for myself, as well as what I teach you. I'd like to give you an invitation. If this feels right for you, this is a free thing. If you would like some tools to help you in those first moments whenever you're feeling frustrated or you're foggy or whatever, and you just feel like, I need to find my center, I need to find me, what I have for you is free, and I call it the Rapid Reset Rescue Bundle. It is an absolutely rapid reset. There are 3 activities I teach you, or 3 practices you can complete in just a few heartbeats, and they will absolutely help you to find your center. Now, that is different from saying they'll calm you. Why do I say that? Because if you are in a panic or you're really upset, there is nothing that's going to make you go from to in 10 seconds. What it will do is allow you to center. When you find your center, when you can core your energy, ground or center, however you like to think of it, when you can center within yourself, then you can go, oh, okay, here is me, here is my core, here is where I can be. It starts, you cannot get calm until you get centered. You cannot be all wibbly wobbly and then be calm, because you're not centered within yourself. And see, that's why it all starts with centering. Go ahead and use that link below to get your free gift. Namaste, love.